this video finds you in the best of health. I was planning to explore more about communication models. In the previous lectures we have explored about the communication models introduced by Aristotle and Harold Lasswell. Today's topic is about David Berlo's communication model. David Berlo. Complete name: David Kenneth Berlo, was an American communications theorist. He taught at Michigan State University and later served as president of Illinois State University. We now are in the 21st century and communication models have developed in the United States in the previous century. David Berlo's model also developed during the previous century. Expanded the linear transmission models with the sender message channel receiver, SMCR, model of communication. The elements of Berlo's communication model include source, message, channel, receiver. In addition to that, the encoding and decoding procedures are also explained by the scholar. Sender is the source of the message or the person who originates the message. The person or source sends the message to the receiver. Communication skills of a person is a factor that affects the communication process. If the sender has good communication skills, the attitude of the sender and the receiver creates the effect of the message. The person's attitude towards self, the receiver and the environment changes the meaning and effect of the message. Familiarity with the subject of the message makes the communicated message have its effect more. Knowledge on the subject matter makes the communicator send the message effectively. Values, beliefs, laws, rules, religion and many other social factors affect the sender's way of communicating the message. It creates difference in the generation of message. Place and situation also fall under social systems. Cultural differences make messages different. A person from one culture might find something offensive which is very much accepted in another culture. A message is the substance that is being sent by the sender to the receiver. It might be in the form of voice, audio, text, video or other media. The key factors affecting the message are contents, elements, treatment, structure, code. Content is the thing that is in the message. The whole message from beginning to end is the content. Elements are the nonverbal things that tag along with the content like gestures, signs, language. Treatment is the way in which the message is conveyed to the receiver. Treatment also affects the feedback of the receiver. The structure of the message or the way it has been structured or arranged, affects the effectiveness of the message. Code is the form in which the message is sent. It might be in the form of language, text, video. Channel is the medium used to send the message. In general communication, the five senses of a human being is the channel for the communication flow and it affects the effectiveness of the channel. These senses include hearing, seeing, touching, smelling, and tasting. Humans receive the message through hearing. Human beings perceive through seeing. We also get nonverbal messages by seeing. Many of the nonverbal communication happens from touching, like holding hands. Humans collect information from smelling. Taste also provides the information to be sent as a message. Receiver is the person who gets the message sent in the process. This model believes that the thinking or factors mentioned in the characteristics of source must be in sync to that of the sender for the communication to be effective. The message might not have the same effect as intended if the receiver and sender are not similar. The receiver must also have a very good listening skill. Other factors are similar to that of the sender, which include communication skills, attitudes, knowledge, social systems, culture. David Berlo's model of communication or SMCR model, unlike Aristotle and Harold Lasswell, elaborates the subsets of major components indicating the influence of external factors like culture, language, text and social system and sensory organs on communication process. There is also criticism on Berlo's SMCR model. According to critics, there is no concept of feedback, so the effect is not considered. There is no concept of noise or any kind of barriers in communication process. It is a linear model of communication, There is no two-way communication. Both of the people must be similar according to all the factors mentioned above. There is a discussion question. What are the challenges faced by Pakistan in context of messages by climate change scientists as sources of communication, and people in Pakistan as receivers?